Now you should be able to hear me. Sorry about that, everybody. The first time I tried to go live this morning, OBS crashed. And then apparently it decided that it was going to go live okay, but change all my settings, or at least my mic settings. So sorry about that. Now the correct mic has been chosen. You can hear me okay. I can see you okay in both Amazon chat and Twitch chat. So I am live on both, as I frequently am for Nintendo Weekly. And I'm back from Google I.O. And huge shout out to Jen, aka JMD Groovy, for helping me get out my long YouTube video about Google I.O. today. We got it out today. So this is a huge feat for a two-person team. That's Jen and I. So shout out and appreciate the work. If you are curious about... No idea you could stream on Amazon, you can. If you're curious about what I saw at Google I.O. and or... Oh, hey, Hype Train Alert. Hey, thank you, everybody. Or if you just want to know what it's like to go to an event like that, I kind of did a little, like, let me take you with me behind the scenes vloggy type Google I.O. video. So that's live on the YouTube channel. Feel free to go check that out. Fate Photo says, I watched the new video, didn't see any Apple news. No, at Google I.O.? You so silly. You so silly. Let me get a temperature test, though, Amazon and Twitch chat, before I start Nintendo Weekly officially. I saw a comment on the YouTube video that said, because I was like, glasses no one's talking about, and they said, because no one wants them. And I want to respond. I don't know if I should just ignore it and not respond at all, or if I should respond, oh, you're a lot of fun at parties, huh? LOL. Or if I should respond, oh, you're a lot of fun at parties, huh? Let people like things. These aren't even close to being out yet. Or if I should just ignore it. Anyway, I will take all opinions from both Twitch and Amazon chat, wherever you're watching from. Please help me out. Yeah, for all the Apple news, WWDC is coming out in June. I don't typically cover that because I am not someone who uses Apple products. So I feel like I'm maybe the worst person to have opinions about that kind of stuff, being that I'm not a user. But I am an Android user regularly. And so whatever's going on in the Google and Android ecosystem is something I am very personally invested in. Amri, thank you so much for the resub. Birdie, thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate you. 16-bit banter, thank you as well. You guys are saying ignore it. Okay, I will listen to you. Thank you so much.
A kind gesture.
You'll watch the video after Nintendo Weekly? Perfect. Thank you. Remind me if I don't remember to link it at the end of this stream. Because... y'all, it is Nintendo Weekly time. And yesterday when I got home off my flight, I was like, let me go ahead and look up all of the Nintendo news this week, because I've been so Google News focused this week that I needed to do it. Okay, you guys are all saying, Tank, let me know. Tank, message me on Discord which one so I can go in and remove it, if you don't mind. Don't forget to link it at the end of the stream. Well, if you remind me now, I'll forget. Okay, everyone's saying don't respond. Great, got it, good. Thank you. Appreciate your input because you know I can be very indecisive. Okay, let me see. I'm looking on the Nintendo Switch 2 right now to see if there's any new demos available today, because there's a lot of new games out right now that are very popular, and I want to see if there's any demos so that we could all explore the game together, kind of like we did with Tamagotchi Life. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book is the biggest new release, but I don't think it has a demo. I don't think it has a demo, and I don't have a copy of it, so we'll have to see what we want to do today. Tamagotchi Life does have a free demo, though, and that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, but yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Unforgiven. Thank you so much for the resub. Yoshi's new game just dropped. We love Yoshi. I'm a big Yoshi fan. CJ says I'm excited for the new Star Fox game. There's a whole bunch of new stuff out. So, okay, let's jump into the news, shall we, my friends? Also, I was hoping my coffee would still be warm enough to show you the heat changing in this mug, but I don't think it is. I even nuked it. And it does the heat change when I first brew my coffee in the morning every single time. But that's it. It's when I first brew my coffee and then not the rest of the time, because now the coffee's like too low in there to do it. Elliot the Millennium Tales has a demo out. I don't know what that is. STS. I don't know what that is. But there was a new Nintendo game announced this week. So, a new Nintendo mobile game, y'all, like to play on your phone. I don't know if any of you saw this, but it's a game called Pictonico, is I believe how you say it. Pictonico with an exclamation point at the end. It's launching May 28th, so like in less than a week. And Nintendo has said it's free to start. And then you can purchase different like game packs, almost like, it makes me think like Jackbox Party Pack. How like you can purchase different party packs and get access to different games. So you can, what Nintendo's calling it though is a game volume. You purchase a game volume and that's required for gameplay. But then you can play a demo of some of the mini games for free. So when you first start, free to start, you can play some of the mini games. But it was very strange because like I was just at Google I.O. where everything was like Gemini this and AI that. So I got a lot of that. And then I came home and looked at the Nintendo news about Pictonico. Here's what it does. So, it's from the studio behind Fire Emblem and Paper Mario. But you upload your own photos of like your face, your friends' faces. And Pictonico turns your photos into a variety of mini games that you can then play. Again, with like free ones to start and then you can buy game volumes. Nintendo did say that user photos are processed locally on your device, not sent to Nintendo servers. But I assume it's using some type of AI to like turn your photo into mini games. Amazon customer says, so like Wiimojis, yeah, it kind of showed like you upload a picture of yourself, like a selfie or something, and then like using the mobile controls on your Android or iOS phone, you can then use touch controls to like open your mouth and eat things as they come flying as like one of the mini games, for example. So like, I don't know. I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of skepticism. I don't know how into this or not into this people will be. Let's see. Rob says, I'm sure lots of people will upload. Oh, I hope not. I hope they will not. That would be very scandalous. Not safe for work pictures. Tank, thank you for sending. I appreciate that. SCS says Nintendo are fools for not marketing this like WarioWare. Yeah, I mean, I could see it really taking off like a WarioWare where people are like, this is so strange, I'm into it, right? But I don't know. So anyway, on May 28th, if any of you are messing with it or buy any of the volume packs on either, again, Apple or Android, it's available on both. I look forward to hearing your feedback. So maybe we'll talk about it next Nintendo Weekly because it'll officially have been out by then, and we can all see where we're at with that. As a lot of people have mentioned, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book came out yesterday. So you get to play as Yoshi in this game and help a mysterious talking book named Mr. E. Remember. Or no, the talking book is just named Mr. E. And you have to help him remember all the creatures living in his pages or something like that. I haven't played it yet, but apparently you interact with the book, you explore colorful habitats, and experiment with the creatures to learn all kinds of surprising facts across each page. It is a Switch 2 exclusive, but it's like the next first-party Nintendo game that's out. Tank Shade X says Yoshi. Yeah, I haven't played it at all yet. Lidveen in number 9. Thank you so much for the resub. But it is one of the top selling games on Amazon right now. So like people are way into it. People are buying it even though it's a Switch 2 exclusive. So that's a thing that's happening. Let me see what else I can tell you. Oh, I saw in the Nintendo app, like just yesterday, that there was a new Donkey Kong Lego set teased. I know. You know I love my Nintendo Lego sets. I don't have the Piranha Plant one, but I know people that do, and the Piranha Plant one's really cute. The Game Boy set's very cute. But yeah, the tease was just a video of like Lego looking barrels rolling across the screen. And even though Donkey Kong has already appeared as part of the Super Mario and Mario Kart lines, this would be the first set in a dedicated Lego Donkey Kong series, is what everybody's speculating. Rob says, DK Lego, yes! Do we think they'll have Pauline? Of course, this is what I'm concerned with. Will they have Pauline? Faith Makes a Way says Lego's selling so many good sets. They are. I love the Lego sets. I love them. There's a lot of really fun stuff out there. But yeah, I saw that news yesterday. STS says, will they have Pauline for your sake? I hope so. Thank you. Tank says, Lego anything. Yay. Still waiting for the Lego Hail Mary to come back in stock. I don't know what that is, Astro Banshee. You'll have to enlighten me what that is. Will Cranky Kong make an appearance? Will Diddy Kong make an appearance? There are so many options now open to us as both Lego fans and Nintendo fans. So yeah, so I'm excited to see what's up there. I know, oh, you know what I did want to mention? Let me see if I have it here. I do not, but I'm going to go back to it. Let's talk about some sales numbers, shall we? This was also in the news I looked up this week. Switch 2 sales, as predicted, are spiking right now ahead of the sales price increase that Nintendo announced. So Nintendo announced they were going to get more expensive starting September 1st. So, of course, now the Nintendo Switch 2 sales are spiking because nobody wants to pay the higher price tag. So they're trying to get in on that now. I mean, good for them. Get it at the price you can just get right now. Tribe Fan says, will the new Lego Donkey Kong set be just a 2,500 piece banana? That would be really funny. That would be really funny. Fate Photo wants a DK arcade machine for your game room. That would be nice. I would be into that. Tamagotchi Life Living the Dream is projected as the best-selling game for the month of April. Which I don't know how. I guess it did. Did it come out in April? Or maybe all the pre-orders? I don't know. But anyway, congrats to Tamagotchi Life. People are loving it. Pokemon Pokopia also hit a big sales goal. Your daughter's obsessed with this game, Soufbay Dad. Yeah, we've only played the demo on stream, and it was great. Another big sales goal, Pokemon Pokopia has now crossed the 1 million mark. A fine milestone for Pokopia. Congrats to Pokopia. But yeah, in terms of the... Last week I said this, but the 3 best physical edition games selling on Amazon right now are... Tamagotchi Life. So Tamagotchi Life Living the Dream. I don't know why my Amazon carousel is not wanting to update today. Sorry, it also needs its coffee. Tamagotchi Life is the number 1 best-selling physical game on Amazon right now. Available for the Switch 1, playable on the Switch 2. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book is the number 2 best-selling game right now. Gavin says that mug is cool. Thank you, Gavin. It is $15 and it's heat changing, although it's not doing the heat changing part today, but it is a cool mug. Mr. Buddha says, I need that mug, please. So if I didn't have like zero coffee left, this would be the Game Boy screen all like lit up in green. And it's the game over screen on one side and like a starting play screen on the other side. It's really cute. And I've had it for years. And I put it in the dishwasher and I microwave it all the time. And the heat changing still works. So I can shout this out. For shoresies. It's cool right now because it's not changing. I see what you did there because it's temperature cool. But the third best-selling physical game on Amazon right now is Star Fox, by the way. So even though it's not released yet, it comes out June 25th. The pre-orders are going strong. And it is exclusive to Switch too, but it's less than $50. It's just under $50, with which most Switch 2 exclusives have been retailing for $70 as a new release. So that's a win for all of us. And the story of that remains faithful to the original N64 games, but I've heard that they added in some additional cutscenes, which is very cool to expand a little bit on the narrative there. Geeky Heart says, I just thought of you. When on the Sideshow Collectibles site, they have a Tifa figure for pre-order. Ooh, I'm going to have to look that up. Thank you for the heads up there. Thank you. Tank says, hopefully this means Nintendo will actually make a Star Fox sequel. Well, we have been seeing Star Fox a little more often in other Nintendo things. I won't say just because potential spoilers, because I don't know what people have experienced yet, and I don't want to spoil anything. But, yeah, it's looking good for Star Fox, is what I would say. Someone had asked earlier if the Lego Batman game was coming to Switch 2. It is coming to Switch 2, and I didn't put it in the carousel on Amazon for today because the Lego Batman game is coming out very soon on many different platforms, but the pre-order on Amazon for the Switch 2 physical copy isn't until much later this year. So I figure people that are really hyped about the game are probably going to get it on a different platform if they have access to that, maybe first, or maybe you'll wait for the Switch 2 release, but the Switch 2 release is a little later. You want a Star Fox sequel badly, but not really what you personally crave. I'm not following, but that's okay. Paolo says, okay, yep, ordering. Okay, great. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle still avail for Nintendo Switch a lot, and I think has pretty good reviews too, if I remember correctly. And then also, as I think it was at STS or Fate Photos, someone pointed out last week during Nintendo Weekly, the most affordable micro SD express card that you can get for the Nintendo Switch 2 right now is the Samsung 256 gigabyte for $59. So if you're looking to expand the storage on your Switch 2, you need the micro SD express, and that is the cheapest one right now. And if you're looking for the cream of the crop, like most premium, the Lexar 1 terabyte Play Pro is available. 'Tis not cheap. 'Tis very expensive, but you get a whole terabyte. So, you know. Pokemon says you might have ruined the heat-changing functionality after so many uses in the microwave and dishwasher. Did not, as a matter of fact. I should have taken a picture of it this morning when I first brewed my coffee because it works perfectly. So that's what I'm saying is I did not ruin it. I put it in the microwave and the dishwasher all the time, and it still works great. I just have like very cold and no coffee in it right now. Oh, Tank said remake is okay, but you'd rather have a sequel is what you meant. Okay, great. Great. Get more coffee. I do need more coffee. I do need more coffee. I don't know what we should play today in terms of Nintendo Weekly. We could play Pragmata, even though I'm not really playing that on the Switch. I'm playing it on my PC, but it is available for the Switch too. And then I just also want to shout out for the folks watching on Amazon Live. I did try to assemble the most affordable versions of the Nintendo Switch OLED, the traditional Nintendo Switch, and the Nintendo Switch Lite in the carousel for you in case you're like, Trisha, I don't want to buy the Switch 2. That's too fancy for my blood. I just want... Or maybe you're like, I want a Switch with an OLED screen, and the Switch 2 doesn't have that yet. Then that might be for you. And I think that's it. That looks more like milk with a splash of coffee, says Evans. All right, look. You can make fun of my coffee all you want, but I do use oat milk creamer in my coffee. I like it to taste a little like dessert in the morning. It's morning dessert, okay? Let's see. Subnautica 2 is still early access, so only PC for now. That's probably true. Geeky Heart, you like your coffee similarly, like breakfast dessert? Ekdar, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. Evan says splash of oat milk for me for the win. Woohoo! Love it. Any kind of coffee is good coffee. That's how I feel. It's like my morning ritual. This is why I don't, slam my coffee in the morning. It's a nice, slowly over time thing. Tony says, just an FYI, audio and video is slightly out of sync. Did you try refreshing? Is anyone else having that issue? Because it looks fine on my end, although we did have a little hiccup at the beginning of the stream. But let me know. Sync is okay for other folks. Okay, great. Well, Tony, I don't know. It sounds like you're the only one experiencing that issue. So I don't know how to fix on your end. If I could, dive through the internet and swim through for you and fix at your house, I would, but I can't, sadly. Okay, let's see what we should play today. So Yoshi and the Mysterious Book does not have a demo, sadly. Indiana Jones. We could play Pocopia. We could play Pragmata. Oh, they have a whole games with Yoshi section on the store. Very cool. Very cool. In case we can all celebrate Yoshi. Oh, Mixtape is on the Switch too. I can't stream that because it's all sorts of copywritten music. But I've heard it got great reviews. I only played a couple scenes of it from the demo I had. And it was cool. Let me see. Rob says, buy it. Buy Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm just going to do it. You've convinced me. I'm just going to do it right now. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes I need to impulse pick up things like Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. There it is. You heard it. You heard it happening. It's giving me my virtual game card. And downloading now. All right. While it is downloading, I'm going to turn on my air conditioner because... Oh man, Swiftly coming in here asking me to whistle with fingers. I'm going to do the same thing I always do when people come into chat and make that exact same request. Is I'll see if I can do the train whistle. Here we go. You ready? I'm sure this isn't what you were hoping for, but you know what? It satisfies your request. Oh, if I can get it, let's see. So close. Toot toot. I'm gonna get there. Nope. I think my hands are too warm. I used to be really good at it. Oh, Swiftly, I know what you mean. Swiftly, I know what you mean. You mean the one that's gonna get screenshotted and posted to inappropriate places on the internet. I know exactly what you mean, which is why I do this one instead. It's not my first day on the internet, my friend. Hey, there it is. There it is. Comp sci, dude. Oh my goodness, so exciting. Your growing family. Astro, you can make other noises doing this move. All right, let's see. We are only slightly downloaded. We're working on it. Just like my AC is working on it as well. Oh my goodness gracious sauce. Yeah, I'm excited to check this out. Now that I've bought it, my son will be very excited to play it when he comes home. But this is yet another game that's a Switch 2 exclusive, so it means he's going to have to borrow my Switch to play it, which is not my favorite thing. Because I want to be like, you have your own Switch, man. Because, you know, sometimes you still like drop stuff. Oh, speaking of Lego Batman, though, someone brought up Lego Batman earlier. It is available later this year on Switch, but I almost never stream on a Saturday. But tomorrow, I will be streaming on a Saturday, both on Twitch and on Amazon at 1 p.m. Pacific time. And I will be streaming not just by myself. I will be streaming Lego Batman tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow, with both my husbando, who rarely makes an appearance on stream, and Little Man. We're going to do family game night, except for it's game day because it's at 1 p.m. our time. But we are going to do that tomorrow. It will be live on both Amazon and Twitch. And I've got like a bunch of fun mini games and stuff prepared. And it should be a real good time. So if you are free tomorrow afternoon, even though I rarely stream on a Saturday, we're making an exception this weekend for Lego Batman. And we're making an exception this weekend since I was gone so much of this week at Google I.O. and didn't get to stream a bunch. So this way I get more time to stream with all of you, which I'm very, very excited about. Yes, we're going to have family game day tomorrow. And I have a bunch of like silly mini games and all sorts of stuff. It's going to be a good time. Will there be cosplay? I do not know. I do not know if I can do that. How was Google I.O., Kiki Heart? It was very interesting. There wasn't as much hardware demos as I would have liked to have seen. Lots of software demos. But anyway, for those who are curious how I.O. was, I'm going to, before I forget, I'm going to share the link to my YouTube video, which I just got out this morning. Google I.O. video. I'm sharing it in Twitch chat. If you're on Amazon, you'll have to go to youtube.com/Trisha Hershberger to find it. But feel free to open that up in a new tab, pause it, watch it after this stream, or ping it for later or whenever you have free time. But oh, Mr. Biggs shared a clip. Thank you, Mr. Biggs. But yeah, see, you'll get to hear a lot of my honest thoughts on what I saw, what I was able to see, what I wasn't able to show you, and that kind of stuff. Super Rad says, regarding Lego Batman, it's only 2-player. It's tough finding co-op games I can play with my twins. We've been doing Mario Kart and Party. Yes, it is only 2-player, which is funny because I'm doing like Lego Batman Family Day tomorrow. And obviously there are 3 people in my family and it maxes out at 2 players. So I've prepared some fun things where it's like 2 people are playing and then 1 person is like running the stream and mini games, and then we'll just swap all throughout. So it should be very chaotic. I am expecting the most chaos, but it should also be a real good time. So I'm very, very excited about that. It should be very silly. I've been putting a lot of thought into it. And actually, after today's Nintendo Weekly stream, that's what I'm going to be kind of shifting my focus to, is getting the stream for tomorrow ready. Susan, thank you so much for following the channel. I appreciate you. So yeah, Family Game Day tomorrow afternoon. Frequency Punch wants to know, after watching my YouTube video on Google I.O., was I able to see the D&D demo? What I will say is the folks at Xreal have an office up there near Mountain View, and they were so sweet when I was like, because I was talking to them later, and I'm like, so bummed I didn't get to see the D&D thing. They were like, do you want to come by the office and try it? So after I was done my like 2 days running around Google I/O, I did get to go over their office and try the D&D game. But it was after I had already filmed everything for my YouTube video, and it was very cool. Very, very cool. So shout out to the awesome folks at X-Rail for giving me that access. They were very, very sweet. And so I filmed a little bit more with it, but it didn't make it into the video because we're trying to get everything done in time. And again, shout out to Jen for helping edit all this footage together so we could get a video out this week, which is great. For those of you who follow my content on all the platforms, you know this year I've been really trying to put more of a focus into posting more on really on all the platforms, but especially on YouTube, trying to put up more content on YouTube. So if you see something you like on that channel, please feel free to let me know, and I will try to make more of that. All right, for those watching on Amazon that don't know what's going on, why are we talking about Google on Nintendo Weekly? I am currently on my Nintendo Switch 2 downloading Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. This game right here. It's downloading. It just came out, just launched yesterday, so that I can play a little bit of it and show it to all of you on stream. So we're just kind of chatting and chilling while it's downloading right now. Let's see. Werlin says, tomorrow I'm giving my 4-year-old niece her first Nintendo game. What did you choose? I must know. STS says, did you beat DK Bonanza? We did. My son and I beat it on Mother's Day. That's what we did on Mother's Day. Comsci Dude says, if anyone can, going to the Nintendo store in San Francisco was an amazing experience. I still haven't been to that one, but I've been to the New York one. Yes, the new Yoshi game came out yesterday. Oh, you got the Paw Patrol game. That's perfect for a 4-year-old. Well done. Lydia Graceby, I see you. Lydia Grace came in and said, test. Yes, I can see you. And to anyone watching on Amazon, I can see your chat as well. But yeah, the Paw Patrol game is it's a really good first side-scrolling platformer for like real little kids. It will not hold the attention of older gamers, I will say. There's some like kids video games that are fun for all ages. Paw Patrol is not one that I would put in that category. But it is excellent for teaching basic platforming mechanics to very, very early beginning gamers. It's very patient, and it constantly reminds people. Mr. Biggs, I really did like Donkey Kong Bonanza. Yes, I did. Werlin says that's what I wanted. Yeah, it was really, really good. Hi, William. I see you. I see you on Amazon chat. Thank you for being here. Okay, it looks like we are at least half downloaded. This game must be big. This game is either big or my internet's just being very slow this morning.
You have returned.
Oh, happy early birthday to PS Peach. This community makes me so happy. Thank you all for being supportive and wonderful and amazing and kind and spreading positivity and just unabashed love of all of the things that we all geek out about together. Makes my heart the most happy. So happy birthday to anyone that might be celebrating a birthday this weekend. If you live in the United States and you're celebrating Memorial Day this weekend, then you have a 3-day weekend. I hope you enjoy your holidays safely and responsibly. However you are choosing to remember Memorial Day. And PS Weech, maybe you've got birthday shenanigans. But yeah, my big weekend plans are the Lego Batman family stream tomorrow, because I think that's going to be awesome. And then after the stream today, I'm also going to post some more pictures on Instagram from Google I/O. I have like some photos that I wanted to share. Did I get a haircut? Kind of recently I got it relayered, but yeah, it's still longer. Like I like to keep it like long, but layered so it has some movement and doesn't feel so heavy, you know? Thanks for noticing. Geeky heart. Whoa, Chicago says, I'm celebrating my wedding anniversary tomorrow, but I'm stuck being on a call for work. Tomorrow you are on a Saturday? I'm sorry. Happy early anniversary to you, though. That's awesome. Donovan, that definitely counts. Congrats to you. Comp side dude's getting the baby room ready for the weekend. Incoming baby coming. I love that for you guys. That's awesome. Oh, and the Mario Galaxy movie finally released on streaming, so you are going to watch that with your other little one. I love that. We got to see it twice in theaters, actually, the new Super Mario Galaxy movie, and it was great. Had a wonderful time. You know what? Let me get my controller ready. I'm like, what else can I do to get ready for this game? I'm going to do my Mario lenticular controller, which is not linked in the Amazon carousel right now, but it is linked on my Amazon storefront. So if you're watching on Amazon and you want to know where and how you can get this, you can go to my storefront in the Nintendo favorites section and you will see it, because I do like it. I do like it. All right, and I will also, while it's downloading, begin the process of making it so that y'all can see the game. So let me put my Switch 2 in its dock. Come on. Nope. No. Aha. There we go. Mm-hmm. Yes, no. Yes, no. Let's see. My OBS has been slightly wonky pants today, so. All right. It looks like it's good now. Yeah, it should be good. Great. So we are set up and ready to go. Alaskan Druid says, ooh, a sideways GPU. Nice. Yeah, this was my first vertically mounted GPU build that I ever did. So I was very nervous about it, but I do like that it doesn't put all the strain on the PCIe slot. So, and you can see it. It looks nice on stream. Let's see. You're going to do the same with yours eventually? Yeah, it wasn't... I'm always nervous to try anything new that I haven't tried before when it comes to PC building. And, like, I have the confidence that I can do it, right? But I just get nervous because I haven't done it before. It's a new learning experience. But I will say it was much simpler than I anticipated, which was great. Geeky Heart says, I like the sideways mount. It looks great and is hopefully well supported. Yeah, as these GPUs get chunkier and heavier, I think it's super important. I know there are people that don't like the vertical mount specifically because then it might inhibit you from using like a full-size PCIe card behind it because of the way the mount works. Like if I wanted to put in a USB 3.0 PCIe expansion card, I could not fit that in there right now if it was a full size. Although if I had a half size, I could do that. But yeah, so you know, there's up and down sides to everything. But overall, this is a really, really pretty build. I like it a lot. I've only ever done one back to front motherboard. And now you guys have me excited for Computex. So I am going to Computex in a couple weeks, where I will be seeing like the latest and greatest in PC building tech. And I will definitely be making at least one, if not more than one, YouTube videos from Computex. There's just, it's kind of like CES if CES were just about computer parts. Although, of course, Computex wants to be the computer parts and AI show, but I am less interested in the AI stuff unless it's like, hey, we figured out a way to make it not destroy our planet so much. That would be cool. So if I see any of those announcements, I will definitely let you know. Or I think it's also really interesting to see any like robotics announcements. So I'll try to get that kind of stuff where I can, but mostly I go to Computex to see all the new advances in PC building and computer parts. You saw a very new, you said, I saw a very interesting new type of computer case, which isn't just another fish tank design. Oh, yeah, there's lots of stuff like that at Computex. It gets wild. It gets wild. Geeky Heart says that would be very cool. I just spent time turning off a bunch of AI features in my browsers. Realistically, from what I saw at I.O., which if you watch my YouTube video, I will also like explain how I feel about this. But the TLDR is, do I think these tools can be very powerful eventually? Yes. Do I think they're at the point that everyone hypes them up to be at now? Not necessarily. I think we're still 2 to 3 years out from everything kind of working as promised. Now, when we get to like works as promised, could some of these tools make people's lives easier, especially from like an accessibility standpoint? Maybe. But then again, we would need regulation around it. So tools can always be used for good or for evil, right? So there's a lot of nuance to that discussion. But anyway, I go into it a little bit in my Google I.O. YouTube video, if anyone wants to see that. But yeah, right now, where a lot of mainstream AI that people have access to is incorrect a large percentage of the time. So like you absolutely have to fact check everything. Absolutely. Alaskan Druid says treat it like any other tools. Yes. That's it. It's a tool. It's not sentient. It's a tool. And it's a tool that only works sometimes right now. So if you're the type of person that's like, I like to mess with new tools, you know, then you're going to respond differently, I think. But most consumers see the marketing hype and have high expectations, and realistically, we're not there yet. That's my take on it. Everyone has a take, but that's my take on it. Swiftly, I am not going to give you the screenshot you so desperately want to post to Reddit. I'm not going to do it. You know what I'm going to do instead? I'm going to play Yoshi in the Mysterious Book, because it's finally downloaded. So let's go ahead and check out this game. Now, let me know if you can hear the game okay. Here we go. Let's check it out. New game. Oh, I like that it has mine and Logan's profile like already ready to go. That's convenient. Elmanson, thank you so much for the follow. Oh boy. We do love Bowser Jr. in my house. I like that the book has a mustache. What's he doing with it? Hi, Yoshi. Oh, so many colored Yoshis. Red is my son's favorite color, Yoshi, so he's gonna be stoked to see red Yoshi in here. I like blue Yoshi, personally. Now what? Carol, thank you for following. Who's there? Is someone reading my pages? Goodness, where am I? I love the book's design. Would you folks please help me sit upright? That's much better. Thank you kindly. I am Mr. Encyclopedia, but you may call me Mr. E for short. Get it, Mr. E? Mr. E? Now, what shall I call all of you? Yoshi! Ho ho, so you're each called Yoshi, eh? What a unique group of creatures you are. Seems I've made some mysterious new friends. How serendipitous. Mysterious creatures are the subjects of my very pages. But I cannot access any of that information myself. May I ask you to take a close look at my contents and see if anything is amiss? Well, spot anything interesting? Ah, you've made a discovery. Yes? My word. You spotted a walking flower, you say. Mysterious indeed. Here, try using my magnifying glass to take a closer look. Well, well, it's a walking flower, as you said. Is it flora or fauna, plant or animal? We're on the verge of a new discovery. Let's make a note of this. A mysterious creature. I must learn more about this mysterious new creature. Would you be willing to explore the creature's habitat, Yoshi? If you peer through my magnifying glass, you'll be pulled into my pages. Just let your curiosity lead you while I record any new discoveries you make. Here we go. Okay. You now stand inside the pages that contain this creature's natural habitat. Exciting, eh? Let me know if something catches your eye with left bumper. Alright, let's go study that flower-like creature, shall we? It seems quite friendly. Do you think it might let you interact with it somehow? Oh. It seems... Okay, let's see. How... Oh! I ate it! I ate it! Tastes a bit sweet. So they have a sweet taste. I'll make a note of your discovery right there on my own page. Okay, I didn't mean to eat it, if we're gonna be honest. Oh! Peculiar new passenger. This creature seems keen to ride on your back. Okay. Oh, I can throw it. Like up here, maybe? Yes. Interesting. There must be more creatures to discover hidden within this habitat. Easily dazed when bopped. Oh, and I can throw my egg. Okay. Now what? So I like that he does the little, like, Yoshi jump from prior games. I'm gonna see... Oh, look at that! It makes flowers bloom. The creature caused flowers to bloom. What an amazing discovery. Made a flower arch. Such a lovely arch. This spot must be meant for ceremonies and celebrations. Okay. Oh, secrets. A purple one. Hold on, I need to go back down there. Kiki Heart says, ah, so cute. It is so cute. I want to make all these flowers grow. Now, does this one make purple flowers? No, I don't think it does. Oh, that one's like holding up. Oh, it does make purple flowers. Huh. So I like that there's secrets to find in this. Gets muddy easily is something we now know about it. I like when there's a little like extra thing you can discover because then it makes it a little more challenging for the older gamers, but still accessible for the youngers. Oh! Whoa! It grew into a big tree. It sure did. Tree in full bloom. There's also something else over here, though. Can I get it? Well, that's that button. Okay. Nice! I don't know what eating the apples does for Yoshi. Oh, does the flower eat them too? Match the... Oh! The creature's petal changed color after it ate that apple. Whoa! So now it will make red flowers. Whee! Do you think it's the red flower that's making the apples, or are they just kind of growing? What if I, like... Do you think its face will change? I don't want to, like, fall too far. Are those apples, or are they something different? Okay, I'm getting rid of the muddy flower. Causes blooming when tossed. What else can we learn about this flower? Made the whole area bloom. Let's do... What color flower should we get? We're gonna get a blue flower. Oh, but it just turned red because I ate an apple. Whoops. Well, red flower it is, I guess. Oh, a white flower. Can I have a white flower, please? These flowery friends come in so many different colors. How lovely. Okay. Slide all the way down. Oh, I should have. Okay, now we're doing this. Wait, why do these things... Oh, they're flower buds. That's not what I thought they looked like. Okay, how do we get this last one? We can... There we go. The art style looks like colored pencil drawing. It kind of does, Chicago. All 3 big flowers bloomed. What a delightful discovery. If you're ready, you can leap into that sparkly spot to return. Oh, this sparkly spot. Okay. Ready to end your exploration here? Sure, for that level. So each level is just learning about new mysterious creatures. Geeky Heart says, yay, I love the art style.
Yoshi.
It's so cute. Thank you, Yoshi. I think our flowery new friend deserves a proper name. Oh, we get to name them. What should we call one of these? Let's hear Mr. E's suggestion. Floral and funny with behaviors that baffle. So how about Crazy Daisy? Sure. Splendid. In that case, Crazy Daisy it is. If you ever want to change its name, you may do so right here on its page. And these are all the things we've learned about it. So we have to mark them down in the encyclopedia. I feel like we must still be missing some things. We got 20 stars, though. Interesting. Oh, dazed when hit with an egg we didn't get. So maybe those are things that we missed. Anyway, folks, this has been Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. It just launched yesterday for the Nintendo Switch. It is the next first-party Nintendo game that's out. This is where I'm going to end today's Nintendo Weekly. It's got to be a little shorter because I still have some stuff that I have to do for Google I.O., wrapping up the week, and prep for tomorrow's big Lego Batman Family Game Day stream. So I'm going to jump on to all of that, but it was so fun. Thank you for twisting my arm into trying this out today so that we could all see it together for the first time.